Hi, I'm David James and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. It's the Fantasy Footy Forfeit Battle Week 8. Why not? Yeah, as always, a thrilling week of Mondo goal action has just happened before us. How have we got on?
Arsenal Fan TV came top of the pile with a massive 126.97 points.
Nice.
I know.
That's because Arsenal are amazing.
Sanchez. Waste of money. Second, Redmen TV with 99.09 points. Well done, Paul. And bottom of the pile, Ball Street, 83.08 points.
Yeah.
On a week like this, that's a poor score.
Is that more or less than what we got?
That's significantly less.
That is less.
That is less.
Yeah. For the record, I actually did my best ever this week, 118.84 points.
Sensational. Yeah.
But the score so far, that's what everyone really cares about. With 1 week to go, the forfeit is next week, and it's a doozy.
I'm not worried.
It is a doozy.
Arsenal Fan TV, top of the pile.
None of you Scousers whinging.
As they have been for a couple of weeks now, 264.2 points. Second place, the mighty
the Redmen TV,
228.6, gone up a place this week thanks to your performance, Paul. And third, Ball Seat with a paltry 216.49 points.
I don't have anything else.
Unlucky. Let's hope that at the very worst, it stays like that.
Well, it's changed up a bit this week, hasn't it, Paul?
Yes.
Because there's only 3 games. It's a Sunday league only, and there's 3 games. So it's Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, Everton, and Tottenham against Swansea.
Coutinho.
Philip Coutinho.
It is nails this week because obviously it's easy in some respects because you don't have a load of like extraneous players to bother you. Yeah. But at the same time, you've got a limited pool. But which of those do you go with? Who do you back? The defence has been a real tricky one for me to pick in particular this week. But shout outs first, though.
So you finished 178th in the league. So I thought we'd do the 2 teams around you. So 177th. Guindo's 68, 99.22 points. Well done. Interesting selection from him. Mane from Southampton got 15.67 points. So that was a really good pick. Yeah. Immediately below you, 179th. Scuzdag. 99.09 points. He had Daniel Sturridge for 24.88 points. He also had Klein and Moreno. So I'm guessing he's a Liverpool fan. So well done for you as well, mate.
He just knows his football.
Probably a bit of both. And top of the pile this week in the Fantasy Footy 4-bit Battle, Week 7. A massive 147.81 points. Rue 11.51, and he had Coutinho, Milner, Sanchez, and Mata, who all scored over 19 points each. So Sanchez was up like nearer to 30. Mata was like 24. Milner 19. Coutinho 19.
Amazing.
Shout.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, then let's move on. Let's go pick our teams, and then let's have a little bit of a FIFA 16 head to head.
I'm feeling the pressure big time. I wanna win this week. I'm fed up of Paul beating me at computer games. If it's something physical, I'm normally better than him because, you know, look at this specimen of a man. But if it's something that requires digits and computer games, well, he's just sadder than me and he just sits in his bedroom playing computer games. He's got his own computer gaming channel. He calls it Retro Footy TV. It's just playing FIFA.
So it's surprisingly difficult this week because when I got 3 games to pick from, I think you've got to hedge your bets to some extent, which I've done. I think there's going to be goals in every one of those games, so the real difficulties come in picking the defenders.
Albi Moreno, I think left side of a back 3 because, you know, doesn't work like that fancy footy, but there we go, he's in there anyway. Kyle Walker, Tottenham against Swansea, 8.4 million, and Nacho Monreal rounding off me back 3. He's been Arsenal's best defender in daily fantasy footy so far this season. I'm hoping that Gibbs doesn't start and that Nacho does.
I've got Moreno in the defence because I do expect Liverpool to concede goals, but I say everyone's gonna concede them. The team I've backed most is Arsenal in a defensive sense. Petr Cech particularly in goal because I look at those teams, I think Arsenal will beat Man United, and I know United scored a few goals last week, but I think I'm not convinced that they've got loads of goals in them. That could backfire, but then again, that's the beauty of weekly fantasy footy.
Got Philip Coutinho, Robbie, on the left side of 4. I've got Mesut Ozil because why wouldn't you have Mesut Ozil? 11.2 million. He's cheaper than Santi Cazorla. I think that's the smart money is on Ozil from the Arsenal midfield against Manchester United. Eric Lamela for Tottenham at £7.6 million. And rounding off my midfield, he's likely to get a booking in the derby, but I'm going for James Milner nonetheless.
For me, anyway, the attack picks itself, I'm absolutely backing Daniel Sturridge, and in a little bit of a surprise one, I'm going to back Danny Ings as well, because I really like the partnership that they seem to be slowly but surely starting to form. That's good. But I've also backed Romelu Lukaku because he can't help but score against us in derby, so I expect that will continue, and Liverpool can't help but concede goals.
Romelu Lukaku, because he's pretty much guaranteed to score against Liverpool. We can't deal with big men. He's a big man. He's going to score. We're still going to win that game. Daniel Sturridge, the big man himself, big Danny Sturridge, 2 goals last week, probably a hat-trick this week for me. He's going to fire me to victory, and rounding off me front three, I've been known to say that he's a waste of money. He's probably not, but at £10.3 million, it's fairly cheap, so I'm going Alexis Sanchez. There we go, that's my team. Hopefully I just need to beat Paul on FIFA 16 now, and we can put that side forward to batter Arsenal Fan TV and ram it down Ball Street's throat.
Coutinho.
Oh, that's beautiful football.
That's straight at the goalkeeper.
Effort! Oh! Oh!
He scores with the header.
Unbelievable. Oh, is that Daniel?
No,
He's doing a bit of a... Is he a big fan of the big man as well?
Top end tackle does.
No wonder about the keeper, but there was good power
Oh.
on the header.
Ah, deserved the goal for the free kick.
Coutinho. And here's the shot.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh!
You know what I should have done? Not
out.
tried to take him out. I tried to take him out like 4 times. I was like, why did I do that?
Coutinho.
Wrong button! No! Just gotta get a shot off. Yes! Break!
Here's a chance.
Oh, you jammy fuck! No!
Must be the winning goal.
Why's that jammy, lad?
Oh.
For Liverpool, it's just a case of being
Oh
organised.
my
Great
God.
time to score.
Once I
and
got
take
it
the
under
lead.
control, there's no doubt, like.
It's finished now. With the final whistle.
There you go. Team Chris this week, and you know what? Deservedly so. It was the passing movement bamboozled me. It was the 56 passes that led up to the goal. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Let's know your thoughts on that. Whose team ultimately deserved it? Yeah.
You didn't see the first game, I won that as well.
Yeah, you did. So yeah, we'll head back over to the studio. There you go, Team Chris, and you know,
Deservedly so.
deservedly so. There's 2 leagues as mentioned that you can play along with this week, and also if you want to check out our competitors, see how they're doing, it's tight. It could go anyway. You can check out their teams over on the respective channels, of course. YouTube.com/Ball Street. We'll have the playlist with all these shows in, so you can check them out there if you really want to.
Second league this week, the Cash League, is really quite interesting. It's £2 to enter.
Okay.
First place wins £200, so a much smaller top prize. But the first 220 places all win cash this week in that league. And of course, they'll have the usual Saturday leagues and the £10,000 contest as well. So the league is called the £2,000 Sunday League if you want to join us in that one for just £2.
Great, and then it's the Forfeit Battle Sunday League, is it? The main free league. So yeah, as I say, if you want to play along for free, you can. If you fancy a flutter, if you fancy testing your skills and earning a couple of quid in the process, then go and do the paid one. That'll link in the video info underneath, so click through, set that up, and you know, Rob's your father's brother, as they say. Anyway, yeah, go and check out the other teams. Go and troll them. Go and give them loads of abuse in their comment sections, because that's what YouTube is basically for. Do tune back in next week. We will find out who has to do the forfeit. It's an amazing one this time around. I genuinely, I don't want to have to do it, but I'm really looking forward to the prospect of not having to do it. You know what I mean? Because we're going to be involved in it. All I'll say,
feeling the pressure.
Yeah,
feeling the pressure.
All I'll say, without giving too much away, because I don't want to let the cat out the bag early, but it could potentially be quite horrifying.
I'm not worried.
There you go. Ambiguous. Come back next week and check out what we're up to. Cheers. One player I want to talk about, we touched upon it earlier, and I guess it's kind of got to be done. Emre Can, it's a weird one, Aubrey, because we were saying like literally a week ago that if we're playing a back three, Emre Can's best position that we've seen him at Liverpool is on the right side of that back three.